Tell me if this sounds familiar. You spend the majority of every walk screaming a variety of different words to your dog. Heel, stop, leave it, no. And in fact, the longer the walk goes on and the more you say, it seems the more deaf your dog becomes. But what if I told your dog isn't actually deaf and they're not even stubborn? You've inadvertently trained them to ignore you. All you need to understand is the law of diminishing intent. This is a fundamental rule of communication that as humans we understand. But when we try and talk to our dogs, this goes entirely out the window. You see, when you ask your dog for something more than once, it's no longer an obedience command, it's a suggestion. Let me say that again. The moment you repeat a command to your dog, it is no longer that. Instead, it is a suggestion that your dog might do sometime, this time, or next time if you ask just enough. And what's worse is your dog doesn't inherently understand the human language. So they don't understand what sit, down, heel, no even means. Your dog understands actions. And when we pair words to those actions, that creates an association to a specific word. However, if you continue saying that same word over and over and over again without showing your dog what that actually means, then you're not training your dog to understand you, you're training your dog to ignore you. Your dog isn't ignoring you out of spite. They've either no idea what you're asking or you've asked it that much that they don't think they need to perform that behavior in that moment. And what do? We repeat ourselves more and more and more. And what our dog learns is you nagging on at them is just a part of every single walk, and they'd be better off just ignoring you because you're going to say a load of things anyways. This creates a horrible vicious cycle. The more you think that your dog ignores you, the more frustrated you get, the more you repeat the words over and over again, and all of a sudden you become the least fun part of the walk for your dog. Just someone nagging at them over and over again and stopping them having all their normal fun. And this is where people get desperate. They'll search the internet looking for a trick, tip, piece of equipment that's going to change things magically for their dog, when in reality, it's actually them, not their dog or their equipment. But what if you could change this for the better? What if you could rebuild your voice that actually meant something to your dog? Here's what you're going to do. When you're going out for a walk with your dog, you're going to be conscious to say nothing. Do this for your next 3 walks, and that will reprogram your dog to not just hear noise coming out of your mouth every single walk. Then what you're going to do is you're going to pick one behavior that you care about. Start nice and easy. That might be a sit, that might be a down, that might even be a little bit of engagement with you. Then practice that in the kitchen before going out on your walk. Make sure that your dog understands it, and then ask for that behavior, but only that behavior out for the walk. That means then when you're out in the walk, you will only be saying one word to your dog that is paired with an action they understand. Once this is reliably happening, then and only then do you add another word or another behavior on top of that. That way, your dog becomes sensitive to the words that you're saying because they have an understanding of what you're asking in that moment. So there you have it. There's your plan for going from someone your dog couldn't care less about to someone your dog is actively listening to. And if you find this video useful, I guarantee you're going to like this one even more.